Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nakea and today I'm going to be testing Huda Beauty's new foundation. I'm going to be testing this one, Full Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. So this is my first impressions. I'm going to be trying it out for the first time here on camera in front of you guys. As well as doing a first impressions, I'm also going to be doing a comparison. I'm only wearing this foundation on one side. Enough with the chit chat, let's just jump right into the video. This is the packaging. So I got the color 500 Mocha. So this is the Full Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. This is the new one that she just launched. This is the older one. This one is also Mocha 500, but this one is redder. Like it's, so this one might be a better match for me. Like you guys could see the difference. I'm not sure. See, I just blindly went in and picked up the same shade. I didn't even like do a test or anything. But like I said, this is the one that I usually wear, and this one is a little bit too rich for me. I bought this foundation in 2019, like towards the end, so it shouldn't be expired. But I remember it was always a bit rich for me. And then this one is the brand new one, so I don't know if she's changed the shade. I don't know what's going on here, but so this is the new one, this is the older one. And I brought this guy out, the stick foundation. This one is Chocolate Mousse. She's a little beat up, but this one's like a hair too light for me, but it's workable. I didn't see anybody comparing the two. Like obviously everybody's comparing these two, but I'm like, what's the point of comparing these two if this one isn't on sale? This is the older one, this one isn't on sale anymore. Well, it's not on sale at Sephora, so I was like, what's the point? And this one gives you like a skin-like luminous kind of finish, and this is what this one's like, a luminous matte. This is the old foundation, Full Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. So I'm gonna pump it out on my hand so you guys can see. This one is like thick, you guys. This one was always a thickums, okay? She's thick and she's proud. So this is what this one looks like. As you can see, like it's about my skin tone, but it's like a bit rich for me personally. The new one, the Full Filter Luminous Matte. So let's see what this one looks like. All right, they look exactly the same, you guys. So I guess like the bottle over time it oxidized, but the colors are exactly the same. So that's what that looks like. And then this one is the stick foundation, Chocolate Mousse. You guys can see Chocolate Mousse is lighter, but like Chocolate Mousse like blends into my skin. I didn't even blend it, I just swiped it on. It blends into my skin way more. Oh, wait, as these are drying, it looks like she reformulated the shades. I might, depending on how this looks, I might swap this one out and get Chocolate Mousse instead, which is like a shade below. Because this is what I would typically go for and not this one. But I don't know, it's just weird. But you guys could clearly see the difference. So these two are both Mocha and that one is Chocolate Mousse. I just wanted to compare the two to see if this is basically the stick foundation in liquid form or not. Or if it's just like a completely new thing. Or I want to see if the Luminous Matte Foundation is a hybrid between the stick foundation and the old formula of her matte foundation. On the Sephora website, I'm just gonna read off the claims of this new foundation, the Luminous Matte. So this one is a cult favorite fragrance-free foundation with full coverage up to 24 hours of wear and a luminous matte finish. I will not be testing that 24-hour claim. I'll give you guys about 6 to 8 hours. For me personally, in 4 hours, that's when I know if a foundation is gonna work for me or not. But most people, like, they wanna see the longevity, how long could wear, do work days, whatever. So now I'm just gonna read the claims for this one, the stick foundation. Lightweight foundation that glides on easily, providing customizable coverage with a natural looking skin-like finish. And I can attest to that. It is lightweight, it does look natural looking, you could build up the coverage. So that's why I love this one. This is the main guy of the show. I'm just going to be comparing these two. So since I've already used this and I know what it can do, I'm going to put this one on this side of my face because I have a lot more hyperpigmentation marks here. So I'm going to see what this guy can do. I'm already primed. I have on the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And yeah, I'm going to just jump right into the face. So I'm going to start with one full pump on the back of my hand. That's probably way too much. This foundation is also thick, as you guys can see. It doesn't run. Going in with a brush. Oh yeah, she's a full coverage. She's full coverage girl. Oh wow, look, it covered up. It covered up beautifully. That one pump really could have spread for my whole face, but I was just being extra. So since I just applied it, you can see the difference. But it feels more lightweight than the original formulation that she had, because that one was heavy, like you could feel it on your skin. This one, not as much. Like you could feel like you have foundation on, but it's not heavy, it's not uncomfortable, it's not unbearable. It's just like, oh, okay, I just applied makeup, like, you know, it's like that. This one though feels like nothing. I'm just gonna do a few swipes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe more than a few. That's a lot, because I want it to be full coverage as well. But this part, I'll just breeze through all of this because this is not what this is about. This is a full coverage foundation. This is light to full, so you can still see like some marks a little bit, but this side, flawless, baby, flawless. So on a regular day, I would literally stop right there, but because I'm comparing it, I'm gonna do another swipe just on like my discoloration marks. Wow, you literally cannot see a difference. Love that for me. So yeah, it's about this. I guess when you put it on, it's about the same. Like I look like I'm wearing one foundation. Well, right now on camera, it looks like I'm just wearing one foundation fully across. I feel like I have nothing on my face. This one feels like I have a little something, but like I said, not uncomfortable. It's like very slight feeling. So yeah, I'm gonna breeze through the rest of my makeup. Like I'm gonna show it on camera. You guys can skip past this part if you want to. So I'm gonna breeze through the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna come back at the end and then we're gonna do a wear test and all that good stuff, right? Done with the makeup. On my right side is the stick foundation and my left side is the cream. So this is how it's holding up. Well, it's been about an hour since I applied the foundation, so this is what it's looking like. So we still have a fresh, crisp face. I'm gonna find out what time it is because I'm recording on my phone. So hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 3:35 p.m.
3:35. Okay, I'm gonna check back in 2 hours and show you guys like the status of my makeup and how everything's looking. Yeah, all right, I'll check you guys back in 2 hours. So I was coming back in 2 hours. I think I'm closer to almost 3 hours, but all right, 2.5 hours, I guess. Makeup looks good. Mainly my nose is what starts to get oily. It still looks pretty much freshly applied. In real life, it looks skin-like. Like I look filtered and smooth in real life. So in the 3 hour mark, it's holding up pretty good. I haven't touched up or anything. Just so you guys know, I was cooking, so like the heat from that's gonna be like my activity. Makeup was held cooking, so let's go. All right guys, I'm back. Let's do a time check. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 8:38 p.m.
Okay, so I think it's like exactly 5 hours that I've had this on. And you guys, my makeup looks really good. My nose is shiny. That's a normal thing for me. After 5 hours, no touching up, and that's the only thing. So I'll just come in closer so you guys can see what I got going on. But yeah, that nose shiny, and I don't put a lot of product on my nose anyway. I am going to powder. It basically looks like I put this on an hour ago, if that. It looks fresh. My face is matte. Both sides look exactly the same. I'm not seeing a difference. I want to do a mask test because masks are just a part of everyday life. And you know, if you're wearing a foundation, more than likely you are going to be going outside somewhere and you're gonna have to wear a mask. I don't want to just waste masks all willy-nilly just to put it on for like 30 minutes for no reason. So I have a piece of paper towel right here, and I'm just gonna press it against my face like this. Now I'm gonna move around, I'm gonna talk. That's barely anything. This is more than likely the powder that's just sitting on my face. But after 5 hours of wear, and this is all that comes off the paper towel, this is amazing. Okay, so I gotta give it to Huda. This is what it looks like, and it basically looks like I didn't even just have this on my face talking. So if this is all that came off, she's a keeper. I'm gonna reapply a lip and I'll be right back. I'm gonna start with these two. This one is a reformulation of the old one. This is the Full Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. You cannot purchase this one on Sephora's website. It might be on Huda's website. I am not sure. If you don't have it, you could skip past this part because this does not apply to you. But basically, there is a difference between these two. As you guys saw earlier, like there's a slight color change between the two. This one's slightly darker than this one. This one's like more rich and warm. They took some of the richness out of it and now it looks like this, which I kind of prefer this one better because this one makes me look reddish. This one was heavy on my skin. It had a fragrance, like a very strong fragrance. How it compares to this one looks like makeup and this one looks like skin-like makeup, if that makes sense. And compared to other foundations I have, it is a heavier foundation. It is more lightweight than the older one. I don't know if that was like a claim that they made. If you have the money and the time, if you're just a makeup lover, then I said run out and get this one because it is a good foundation. I am gonna keep it. Like I said, I have 6 foundations. What is 7 gonna do? Obviously they're very similar because this is just a reformulation of this one, but it's the same. Like I wouldn't say like if you have this you need this. Like once this runs out, then yes, repurchase it because the formula is still good. They did improve on it. I feel like it is an improvement and it is good. It's better than what it was before, but not like if you're me and you have this one and you have basically 2 of the same foundation. Let's talk about these two. And I'm gonna hold them up to their respective side. I would say they're the same. Like you guys see, based on like the wear test today, they performed the same. They gave me the same finish. So this one you might run through a little bit quicker just because it's a stick. And as you can see, like I was like applying it and I was applying quite a bit just to build it up to full coverage, but it didn't take much. 2 layers to cover up all my discoloration and pigmentation. But I would say they're about the same, except this one feels more lightweight. Like when she said this one is skin finish, like full filter skin finish, like yes. Today I used my Fenty powder. I find the Fenty powder to be dry. If I use like another powder that I have, like this does get a little bit dewy on you. So now basically you see the wear test, they perform the same. There's no difference. I don't see a difference between the two. Like if I didn't tell anyone that I was wearing 2 different foundations, nobody would know. These you can both buy right now. They are both the same price, $40. Just pick whichever one you like. If you need a foundation that's full coverage, glam, beat for the gods, you can go for either one. For the everyday person that is just like a casual makeup wearer, is it necessary to have all 3 of these foundations? Absolutely not. This one is not sold anymore, at least on Sephora's website. I'm just gonna take that one out the running. And then between these two, honestly, you guys, it's just whatever you want to pick. This one is just more lightweight on your skin and this one is a little bit more heavy. That's really the main difference that I'm finding. They perform exactly the same. My skin looks exactly the same on both sides. One, I don't look more caked up either way. If you have hyperpigmentation, acne scars, any type of discoloration that you want to cover up, then I would say go with this one because this one is full coverage and you saw like 1 pump. I could have used the 1 pump on my entire face, but I was being extra like I said, but 1 pump covered up everything. I did not need to put any color correcting or anything like that on. If you need to cover, this is amazing. 1 pump and done. This one, it's like I said, this one is buildable, so you're gonna use more product just to cover up your scars or your discoloration. So maybe this one won't be the best if you have a lot of pigmentation on your skin, because you're gonna go through these very quickly, whereas this will last you for a longer time. So I just want to come back in post. I took a couple pictures without my ring light on. I turned off everything, and then I just was in the darkness, and then I'll insert that picture over here. That's the flash test. All right, you guys, so that wraps up everything. If you guys are gonna try out these foundations, I would love to know. If you have already, I would love to know your thoughts as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end, even if you didn't make it to the end, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.